Bonjour, qui manière? Moyen, wie geht it, as they say in Luxembourg. My name is Maurice Lam, originally from Mauritius, which I left at the age of 18 and spent some 9 years in England, actually before coming to Paradise, Luxembourg.
Guten Tag. Hello, my name is Stefan Glober. I'm a founder and managing director of Energy Consult. We're a specialized engineering company here in Luxembourg.
Hi, I'm Shamala Hendrickson. Apa kabar, sudah makan? That's what we always greet people in Malaysia if you've actually already eaten. And the concept of eating, and that's why we're cooking here in the kitchen together. I am a scientific and medical writer, and I work in Luxembourg now in that capacity. Originally trained as a scientist, but I do communications of science now. Moved to Luxembourg in July of last year, and so it's still shy of a year. And the reason I moved was because my husband found a pretty fantastic job here and moving. And it was very, very timely that at the point when I moved, there was also a call and a need for scientific and medical consultants in Luxembourg.
I came to Luxembourg about 21 years ago for 2 or 3 years, as I thought at the time. And we came here with a young family. My son was 3 years old. And but since then, my daughters were both born here in Luxembourg. And you know, more than 20 years on, we certainly have taken roots here.
When I came to Luxembourg, I was single. A year later, I got married. My wife is also from Mauritius. And together, we've now have 4 kids, all 4 born in Luxembourg.
I think to me, Luxembourg is like a microcosm of the entire world. There are people from just everywhere in the world. I know people from countries that I don't even know where they are on the map. And with that, you forge friendships and you get invited to people's homes. Like, you know, you go into someone's home like this and you eat a typical South Indian meal, a Tamilian meal. Like, how many places do you eat that? Or
So what we really like about Luxembourg is the international environment it provides. It doesn't have a lot of the negatives of a big city for those who maybe have lived in, like we have in Paris or in London, a lot of business there. And it has a very, still has a very international character, and that's just really what we like here in Luxembourg.
I have been working since 1985 for a large accounting firm, and I came for 6 months, and 28 years later, I'm still here. And in fact, Luxembourg, when we talk about the quality of life in Luxembourg, the way I see it, it's not just the one thing. It's really a combination of so many things. Security, healthcare, the multicultural environment, the work environment, the way people are, good food, of course.
I think the fact that it's small plays to its advantage. Because it's small, you can form things here and then really run far with it. I find that the way things are here, it makes it just easier for you to get into it.
For us, the secret to actually success in Luxembourg or successful life in Luxembourg and enjoy the quality of life here is to really network. And there's a lot of opportunity here in Luxembourg because things are very accessible. There are a lot of international network events, organizations, and you know, you can meet the Ministry of Economy, you can meet the Mayor of the City of Luxembourg, and just at a regular event, which is quite different from many other countries, and you can take advantage of that.
At the time, there were not many foreign-looking foreigners in Luxembourg, and my future wife and I then were in a cafe in Luxembourg, and a couple came up to us to ask if we were Eskimos and whether they could touch our hair. And we said yes, of course. I even got to like the weather, because with the weather in Luxembourg, it helps me to understand how good it is when we have sunshine.
If I could describe Luxembourg in one word, I would use vivacious. And let's say that because people here are a little bit more vivacious than usual, because there's just so many different things, so many different opportunities, so many different friends to make, so many different activities to be involved with.
If I had to describe Luxembourg in one word, probably would say it's a very welcoming international town. Not a city, big city, but it is a town and with lots of things on offer.
You know, when I think of Luxembourg, I think about home. And the first thing that in my former career, I traveled a lot. And each time the plane landed, what went through my mind is, I'm back home.
Ik zit in Luxembourg.
Ich bin in Luxembourg.
Altogether, ich bin in Luxembourg.